Be me. 32 yo male. To describe my skills when it comes to computers and technology, I'm the guy everyone will ask to help solve a computer problem, yet I'm not particularly good at it. In this field, I just stink a little less than most of the people around me. My girlfriend and I watch a lot of TV shows and movies. Before we got together, she was already paying for several VOD services because she's not very comfortable with technology. With other members of her family, they exchange accounts etc. Since we've been together, I've also taken advantage of these VOD services, so I pay with her. My girlfriend has no problem with it, but it's true that it's less practical than a VOD service. But basically I download a lot, and even with all these services there are a lot of series and films that aren't offered by VOD services. So I still download. But I mostly watched shows on my computer, now I need to watch them on TV with her. I'll illustrate where my life goes to hell with a concrete example. We watch the weekly episodes of The Last of Us. We have an Amazon account. The episodes are paid for. Suck my dick, Bezos. Basically, suck my dick, but now choke on it. So I download the episodes. But you have to put them on a USB key. When they're in MKV format, you either have to convert them, or read them via the Xbox One. Xbox One that has to be rebooted regularly because it's old and bugs a lot. Besides, the VLC application is a bit sketchy on it. And it's always a pain in the ass to put the USB stick back into the Xbox. Get an idea? Just duplicate my computer screen on the TV. Spent almost 2 hours figuring how, setting the shit up. Image is okay. No sound. Say to my girlfriend that we can use her Bluetooth speakers. She tells me she lent her Bluetooth speaker to her sister. Does Bazite count? Be me. Buy Ally X because I travel for work. Run Windows on it for a bit. Hook it up to TV for some classic Vista. Controller doesn't work reliably. Give up. Bored on day off. Decade, fuck it, let's try Bazite. Install on device. Whoa. Absolutely incredible. Go hard customizing it. Been probably 15 years since I have Linux and bring a shot. Wildly impressed with what has changed in that time. Running all sorts of games, very minor tinkering. Helpful community on Discord. Have old Razer with busted screen. Think, why don't I turn this into a wall-mounted HTPC? Mount motherboard to black piece of wood, get hardware and other components, hook it all up. Install Bazite to this. Wife is like, yeah, that's going to be weird AF on our wall. Show kids and wife the games and more importantly the emulators. Kids and wife gets obsessed with the ton of Switch games I have. No one watches TV anymore, they're all playing casual games with each other. Wife thinks it looks cool on the wall. I'm not satisfied and think it looks not as cool. That's what I get looking at wall-mounted desktop PC builds. But no matter. Kids and wife love it. Get wife a Steam Deck for her birthday. Put Bazite on that, give the same treatment as my Ally X and the HTPC. Put Bazite desktop on my laptop, end up running that full time. Once I figured out how to use RPM Austri, it's seriously impressive how good Bazite and by extension Fedora Kanoite are. My Windows install on my laptop has been shrunk to 256 GB and I've managed to get the few Office apps I need set up like Teams and my copy of Office 2019. I can't believe it was a gaming-centric Linux distro that pushed me over. Linux has come a long way and dare I say it, we may be closer to Linux on the desktop than I thought. Pick is my Bazite HTPC. Mac OS. Be me and stuff. Message from tech illiterate friend. My MacBook died, it shows a dead computer and won't boot, _. Can you help P a lesson on? Let me see, probably just a hard disk. Tries to open it. It has special screws that you need a special screwdriver to turn them. Buy iFixit kit because now I had a reason to. Still won't open. Backside is glued on because why the fuck it wouldn't. After heating up the backside with a hairdryer and pulling and bending while cursing everything that exists, finally get it open. Cut my fingers on one of these metal pins that clip into the plastic frame. WTF, okay, where is the SSD? No SSD inside. Remove all shit. Turns out SSD is soldered onto the board. Can't remove. Put this shit back together somehow. Tell friend to go to an Apple shop. They ask $99 just to look inside and check if data can be recovered at all. Attempting to recover anything would cost another $150. It is beyond my comprehension of the universe and everything why anyone would ever buy such an absolute piece of shit. 8. I'll bite. Don't go beyond a bachelor's. Get a job, do a side project, try new tools, help a friend. If you go for a master's you'll become an academic and won't be able to work on anything else because you'll be overqualified. Me. Didn't finish college. Worked for a couple small companies while studying. Got married. Had a daughter. From my dev experience and while learning about cybersec got an offer to work for a big company for 3x salary. Meanwhile. Befriend same age. Finished college. 2x master. Working on PhD. HKV. Too afraid to get a job. No real world experience so he won't get one anyway. All friends are taken, getting married and having children. Me. Relatively popular Civet user. Offer all kinds of mostly character lores. Most of the characters are adults, some are -18. The gens I add to the under 18 character model page are totally SFW. Put a disclaimer that they're only supposed to be used for SFW. Even disable user generations on those models just in case. They were all removed 2 days ago with no explanation why or even a message telling me they were removed, just 404s. Today my account is randomly banned with no explanation why. 2-year-old account banned. No reason given and no way to appeal. Assume it's the under 18 characters, but multiple users have their own character lores of them, some dating back to SD1. 11 style lores, 42 adult character lores, 5 kid and teen character lores. Poof, up in smoke. Fuck Civet. Me. Be reasonably happy to be a user. Start wondering what all of the Mint hype is about. Decide to try Mint in a VM. Install, reboot, update, reboot. Apt install WebEx Public Origin Firefox. Open Firefox greater than add-ons greater than extension. uBlock Origin not installed. So, this is the power of Mint. What gives? It works fine on Debian. Installing uBlock Origin from addons.mozilla.org works, but I prefer to get as much as possible from distro repos. There is no complaint about incompatible add-ons on Stout, SDR if I open Firefox from Mate terminal. Me. Try out the power of AI. Tell it to do CS students error shit. Works with little to no issues. Actually give it a midwit problem. Tell it to find the code for decoding the source video URL from Volink. Actually I can't solve that. But here are some useless steps that won't get you any closer to solving the problem. Microlancer I found alone, using a debugger. It can do transformative copy, paste magic from GitHub projects, but not digging through obfuscated code. What's the point if it doesn't do the annoying time-consuming tasks for you, like debugging obfuscated JS? Me. Use Linux for years. Start having a bunch of issues one after another. Keep wasting time trying to fix them all. Slowly start losing my mind. Get a Windows ISO on my USB drive. Try to switch back to Zorg as a last resort. All the issues are now gone. Thanks, Wayfags, you almost destroyed Linux. Unless that is your actual goal, which would not be surprising.